episode 4 was called Sick of Goodbyes. The first thing that I want to start out with are these flashbacks. And so let me tell you why I'm not here for any flashbacks, because this is our last season, guys. This is the last season we're going to have with these characters. This is the last everything. Like, we only have a few more episodes left, and I just feel like, what's the point on wasting them in flashbacks? Like, it's nice to see some of these old characters. I can't appreciate that. Like, I appreciated seeing Nan Flanagan. I appreciated seeing Ginger. I appreciated seeing the freaking Magister, and we haven't seen him since when, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I appreciate seeing these characters, but then again, it's like you kill characters like Tara and Alcide to give them time on the screen. Like, I'm not here for the flashbacks. So the very first person that I'm going to wrap her on up is Jessica. So there was, you know, people had their own theories. I thought she had Hep B. Had a friend thought she was turning human. A lot of you said, and kudos to you guys, that she wasn't eating. So since she killed the fairy girls, like, she has not eaten. Like, she's like, I'm on a strike, you know, we're wrong, we shouldn't be eating people, you know, vampires and this and that. Like, she was just soaking a lot. And so, like, she wasn't eating. Like, she was really starving herself, so that's why she wasn't healing. And James is sitting there telling her, like, look, you have to eat, you have to eat. He goes and gets Bill, and that was fast as hell, might I add. Like, I know they're fast, but damn. And let me tell you, Sookie gave me my entire life. When, you know, she offered Jessica to feed on her, and Jessica's like, no, you know, you're a fairy, I'm not going to do it. And Sookie, you know, tells Bill to give her some time. And, you know, Jessica starts, like, crying, and, you know, and Sookie like, look, Alcide dead, Tara dead, you're all dead. Matter of fact, you dead. I don't give a fuck about you or your problem. So right now, what I need you to do is feed, because I need your help, so we can go save my friends. Yes, Sookie, yes, I love that. So the next thing I want to talk about, yes! Oh my gosh. So in the beginning, we see Hoyt. Like, Jason has to call Hoyt and let him know that his mother's dead. And Hoyt makes a comment that his mom told him, if you leave me, I'll die. And she really died and everything. And Jason, like, really connects with him. But remember, they glamored all of that out of Hoyt. So he doesn't know who Jason is. And Jason's, like, feeling all bad. And he's connecting with Hoyt. But Hoyt's like, do I know you? And can I say this? I absolutely love seeing Hoyt, y'all. For those who have been watching me, how long have I been asking for Hoyt? I have been asking for Hoyt like almost every episode since he left and went to Alaska. So I honestly thought it was great seeing him. But I honestly don't want him to, like, come back to Bon Ton and get hurt or killed. Like, that would be the ultimate, like, fuck up writing of all time. Like, I appreciate seeing his character. And what I want to say is, maybe they're just showing us all the characters before the end. Remember, we're having all these flashbacks. We're seeing all these people that we haven't seen in seasons. So maybe, just maybe, they just want us to get one last glimpse of them. So if that is how I remember Hoyt, I'm good with it. I'm just glad I saw him again. So the next thing I'll wrap up really quickly is Sookie. We first see Sookie. She's on the phone with Alcide's dad. I honestly didn't get the point of that scene this episode. I didn't get a point of a lot of scenes. I mean, I enjoyed Jason talking to Hoyt because we got to see him again. Her calling Alcide's dad, like, I understand that she had to do it, but it's like, you know, where were you going? I thought maybe it was going to be something that was happening with his dad, or maybe we'll see him later on in the season. Then the talk that she had with Arlene's kids, I really liked that talk that she had with them, you know, but I wasn't here for it, and I'm going to tell you why. I understand Arlene is in a situation, but this episode was really just kind of slow for me. It was a good episode, but it was slow. It didn't get great until the end. So then we have her talking to Holly. Now, Holly, girl, this is why I go off on you. Because, see, this is what I'm saying. This is why I don't like Holly. I was feeling bad for her because clearly they glamored her. But, you know, Sookie can make them remember. Now, at first, Holly asked, was like, you know, I don't want to remember. Would you want to remember or whatever? Girl. They might have glamored your last couple of hours or whatever you had, but, you know, just before they kidnapped your ass, you was trying to escape and get y'all up out of there and draw spells and shit. See, this is what I'm saying. Why is we spending time on Holly motherfucking ass crying and, oh, I don't know if I should do this. Girl, bye. And then you know Arlene is there, you know what I'm saying? And then Andy, your bitch ass, you knew Arlene and Nicole was there, and the only way to go get them was to have Holly ass remember, and you want to be blocking the door talking about she's been through enough. And get your fucking ass out of here. So after all that hoopla, you know, and Sookie was great this episode. Let me just say that. She was taking lead. She was like, look, I promise promise these kids I'm gonna bring back their mama, and ain't nobody gonna stand in my goddamn way. Not Holly Feelings, not you, Andy, not nobody. We gonna get Arlene, baby. So to me, this episode was a lot of filler, and we had a lot of scenes that really aren't worth discussing in my opinion, like Sam and Jason driving, and Sam's like, I'm going to get Nicole and my baby, you know, and then Jason pulling the gun out on him. It was funny, it was cute, but it's like, why do we need it? And then them going to tell the girl, you know what I'm saying, that whoever, I guess that was her husband, her son, I'm not sure, that he's dead, you know, and her crying, and Jason like, we're going to get him. Those scenes are just scenes that I think we could have done without. There's so much going on. Like, Eric fucking Northman has Hep B. Speaking of Eric fucking Northman. So it's so good to see him on this plane and feeding from this girl, and I'm like, yes, Eric about to get his strength back. This, I don't know that I thought that he was going to get his strength back, but I just thought he was going to kind of be the old him. And it's like, he's him, right? But he's weak. You know what I'm saying? So it's really weird seeing him like that. I do want to say this. It was messed up that he fed on that girl. And, you know, that's her job, to feed the vampires on the airlines. It was messed up that he fed on her and didn't tell her he had Hep B. And I feel bad for her when she was like, you know, I'm going to lose my job. Damn. I called Pam so many bitches. Let me tell y'all know Ginger is one of my favorite characters. I live to hear Ginger scream. A lot of people think it's annoying, but I love when Ginger gets on the screen and she screams. Like, that is her role from season 1 till now. We have seen Ginger scream each freaking season, and I live for it and love it. So the fact that Fantasia was Ginger's idea, again, I'm not here for the flashbacks, but to learn like how they met her and see all that and everything, it was nice. I appreciate it. Still not here for it, but I liked that it was all Ginger's idea. Like, she was great, like she was amazing, you know what I'm saying? And I was thinking, you know, she was so smart, you know what I'm saying? Why did they not turn her? Well, I guess because they did need somebody to keep watching the day, and that's what she was hired for when she wanted to put in the application. But I think they just should have turned her. My favorite part of that flashback had to be when Ginger first sees Eric and she has like a freaking orgasm right there. She's like, oh, I love that part. Another one of my favorite parts, because I am so Team Bill and I love Bill to death, him feeding on Sookie. Like, oh my gosh, when they're sitting there talking and she's asking him, you know, have you eaten? He's like, you know, not in a while. And she, you know, puts her neck out there and he looks like, you know, are you sure? She's like, it's just lunch. Like, they are going to be together. Like, I just pictured like the last ending episode, Sookie and Bill like just together and in love again. I need that. So then we get to the scene where Bill has summoned the vampires, the ones that he could summon anyway, to help get the girls back from Fantasia. And Jess is there like, look, this is all we got. You know, we need to come up with a plan or whatever. Eric fucking Northman arrives to save the day. So soon as Sookie sees Eric, it just kind of makes me a little scared, because we all know Sookie was kind of torn between the two when it came to Eric and Bill. You know what I'm saying? So when she sees him and she sees that he's infected, it kind of made me think like, man, this could kind of go either way. You know what I'm saying? I really think Eric's gonna die. Like, I'm preparing myself for that. But Sookie could really kind of fall for him too. I don't know. We'll see. That whole discussion between Eric and Sookie, you know, him asking her how you've been, and she's like, shitty, my boyfriend just died, and you can't die on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we all feel. Eric Northman, you can't die on us. The way she kind of just hugged him and he, you know, comforted her, like, I was here for them. Then we get to Fantasia. We see Sam as a rat. Sam goes in, lets them know, hey, look, we're coming to get you, you know what I'm saying? And then right when Sam leaves out, you know, they're like, we're going to make it, we're going to make it. A vampire comes down and takes Arlene. So poor Eric, like, like he's trying to bust through the wall, and Eric hit that wall about 5 times, and he was making little dents. And Bill was like, Eric, save your strength. Bill hit it one time and the whole shit came down. Which furthermore makes me think Eric has like 2 or 3 good episodes and he's going to die. All the vampires go in, they get Nicole, they get that little red-haired lady, and they escort them out. They have to leave Bill behind because they took Arlene. And so Pam tells Bill, because you don't have to take the girls back up, Pam tells Bill, like, don't try to be a big hero tonight. You know what I'm saying? Give us some time, we're coming back. So just as Arlene is like about to meet her maker, because them vampires are feeding on her and like draining her faster than anything, Sookie and fucking Eric Northman, oh my gosh, they knock on the door and they're like, hey, I have Hep B, I have, you know, somebody with me, she tastes pretty good, let me in and I'll share her, and they can smell Sookie. So at that point, Sookie comes in there, she's kind of standing behind Eric, you know what I'm saying, tiptoeing, you know, all scared and shit. And Eric, he ain't got no damn strength. I'm like, Lord, oh God, this is not gonna end well. So Eric basically bullshits them until the other vampires come up and he has backup. So then it's like an all-out fucking war, like people about to die. Just then, the crazy fucking Bontonians come up and fucking throw fire and everything, fucking shit up even more. Can I say, why the hell was Pam with an extinguisher? Pam, it's a war outside right now. Why is you worried about the fire? I guess you needed to put it out, but damn, Sookie could have got it or something. Why is you with the extinguisher? We need your fighting powers. I thought Jessica was dead. I thought Jessica was about to be a blood puddle. And can I say, I just felt bad for Eric. Like, Eric could not help in the fight at all. Eric was so weak and just dying and like, ugh. Sookie makes it to Arlene, and Arlene's just like, you know, Terry, I'm coming, honey, you know, and Sookie's trying to talk her through it like, that is not Terry. No, that is not Terry. Stay here. You can't do this. You got your kids. Come back. And that scene was so emotional. So the unnamed vampire comes in and feeds her. All is well that ends well. Terry tells her, hey, you should go back. And I appreciated seeing him as well. So right after that, I'm thinking all is well that ends well, and can't nobody find Eric. I'm like, oh, Eric done died, Jesus. Oh. And I'm seeing all these blood puddles outside. I'm like, shit, Arlene is okay. You know, she could have died. Just don't take Eric yet. Where is Eric fucking Northman? And Pam's like, Eric. And so then Eric ass is in the car feeding on one of the little Bonton girls. So guys, overall to me, this episode was really a lot of filler, and it was great in the end. I love the end. I love that Arlene's okay. I really hope that they're done with her storyline and we can get to some other characters like the Sarah Newland storyline that we're going to have to do, Eric's storyline, Pam, I mean Willa, all of that. I really want to get to that. So thank you guys so much for your patience. I am late this week and I'm sorry, but we shall be on time for the remaining weeks. I was out of my control this time, and again, I apologize. I love you all, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all on Wednesday.